Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. A very, very warm welcome to Edge Hill on a very, very warm day. Immediately after yet another trumpet fanfare, the opening address will be given by the Dean of the Faculty of Health and Social Care, Seth Crofts. I hereby declare this congregation open.
Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, colleagues, graduands and guests, welcome to Edge Hill University. We hope this is a truly memorable day and will be one of the best days of your life. We think the surroundings here provide an inspiring environment for you to reflect upon your success and the journey that you've made during your time here. We are an aspiring university and we are ambitious for our students and the communities that we work with. It is our aim to provide the best possible environment for learning with the best facilities. You will see that during the year there have been major developments on the campus, including the creation of a new state-of-the-art facility for the creative industries and major developments in relation to the university's outdoor sports facilities. This represents a £40 million investment, and we are committed to go on making significant developments to the learning environment year on year. You have made a remarkable life-changing achievement because of your commitment, application and sheer hard work. You've made new friends and formed networks that will serve you throughout your career. Also, you developed competencies that will allow you to progress to the next stage of your career. As well as your own personal and financial investment, there is another major factor in your success. I'm sure you will agree that the support of your families, friends and partners has been really important to you. Can I please invite you to stand and provide a round of applause in appreciation for that support. Thank you. Your choice of Edge Hill University has already given you a competitive advantage in your future career. The university has a well-established reputation providing top-rated programs for healthcare professionals. For example, our provision in nursing has achieved top 5 rankings in the National Student Survey over the last 6 years. The university has also been recognised as being one of the top providers of teacher education in the UK and has achieved an unprecedented level of 33 out of 33 possible scores for the Ofsted inspection in all areas of teacher education in 2011. But as well as a commitment to excellence in teaching and research, the university is renowned for its partnerships in professional practice that foster creativity and innovation and put the university in an influential position with policymakers. We are working with providers through initiatives to develop best practice in NHS Foundation Trusts, third sector providers, providers of social care and academy schools, supporting these organisations to drive for excellence in services and to provide services of the highest quality. 2 examples of such collaborations include the work that we've done in leadership in schools, in partnership with the National College for School Leadership, to deliver 3 levels of specialist training for aspiring leaders in schools, including the prestigious MPQH qualification for head teachers. In a similar vein, the Faculty of Health and Social Care has just won a prestigious contract working in partnership with the Royal College of Physicians with the Mersey Deanery to develop unique leadership programmes for senior medical staff moving to their first consultant posts in our region. Edge Hill University is seen as being a university of choice for professionals and practitioners in all disciplines. We are a university that's in touch with the challenges and opportunities faced by those delivering public services at a time of reducing resources, increasing demand, and unprecedented expectation from service users. As an Edgehill graduate, that reputation for relevance and strong association with professional employment rubs off on you and is reflected in your employability. Edgehill University is delighted to be top of the 2013 Employment League tables for the North West for the second year running, with 93.4% of graduates in work or further study within 6 months of obtaining their degrees. The university works hard to ensure that students have the chance to acquire professional qualifications or credits alongside their honours programme and provides substantial opportunities for careers modules, part-time work and volunteering to enhance an individual's chances in the job market. But the real credit, however, must go to you, the graduates, for your hard work and commitment and desire to establish successful careers. It has been our overwhelming aim to work in partnership with you, to help you acquire skills, develop resilience that will sustain you throughout your whole career. We have sought to make you reflective, challenging and resourceful. We appreciate how much you've achieved to get here. As you leave this ceremony and enter a new phase of your professional life and represent the alumni of Edgehill University, you will be our ambassador. You will have much to tell about your experience. You will be supporting and making new opportunities for new generations of students. We need you to build the future of this university as a partner in practice and a critical friend working in the front line of services. Thank you for studying at Edgehill. You've achieved a great deal so far and you've earned your celebrations. Always remember, we are proud of you, we believe in you, and we'll always be here to support you in the future. Thank you.
For many years, Edgehill University has had an outstanding reputation for teaching and learning. 3 years ago, working with the Students' Union, the university introduced Edgehill Teaching Awards, recognising tutors identified by students as providing exceptional tuition and support. The importance of these awards has grown and grown, and this year students made over 700 different nominations. Creating a shortlist was a near impossible task, and refining that to just 9 tutors, 3 personal tutors and 3 members of support staff was more difficult still. At this ceremony, I'm delighted to present for one of these prestigious awards, Keith Williams of the Faculty of Education. And a second award to Lorraine Cooper from the Faculty of Arts and Sciences.
Chancellor, on behalf of Academic Board, I present students from the Faculty of Education who are candidates for awards today. Postgraduate Certificate in Education, Post-Compulsory Education and Training, Kimberly Amy Hardcastle. Thomas James Harrison. Leanne McGowan. Professional Graduate Certificate in Education, Post-Compulsory Education and Training, Michael James Richard Bailey. Mark Kelly. Jonathan David Lunt. Helen Mills. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Professional Development, Beverly Colford. Nicola Jones. Tracy Ann Millington. Nicola Jane Murray. Katie Jane Tibbles. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Supporting Children's Learning and Development, Rachel Louise Abbott. Rebecca Louise Ainsworth. Samantha Barnes. Emma Louise Blair. Rebecca Bowles.
In your own time.
Jasmine Jordine Brett. Alicia Joanne Carr. Louise Helen Chambers. Josie Cotgrave. Jane Crummy. Mark Cullen. Nicola Cummings. Alicia Duff. Ashley Forster. Katie Marie Goodwin. Emma Louise Halliwell. Lisa Hannah. Kirsty Harding. Kirsty Ann Hargreaves. Victoria Claire Heaven. Kate Jackson. Lucy Ann Johnson. Victoria Rose Johnson. Neelam Khan. Rachel Adele Kirkham. Phoebe Lazarou. Alice Mary McKenna. Catherine Ann McLaughlin. Natalie McMenemy. Lucinda Catherine Meehan. Janet Louise Mercer. Ian Merrill. Andrew Michael Mitchell. Natasha Molyneux. Abby Louise Murray. Chloe Louise Parr. Emma Jane Potter. Natalie Louise Power. Chancellor, the following candidate has also been awarded the John McManus Prize for achieving the highest mark in a dissertation from the Faculty of Education. Emma Victoria Prudence. Amy Natasha Purcell. Christina Michelle Putterill. Holly Richardson. Lucy Helen Robinson. Ashley Ryan. Hema Sharma. Heidi Louise Smith. Rachel Lauren Stockley. Alexandra Stott. Anna Marie Eleanor Tomlinson. Emma Turner. Rachel Waring. Laura Jane Whittaker. Kaylee Williams. Owen Keith Raymond Wynne. Certificate of Higher Education in Post-Compulsory Education and Training, Diane Hunt. Chancellor, the following candidates studied for their award at Holy Cross College. Foundation Degree Arts in Professional Development, Pupil Support, Azim Attai. Angela June Booth. Olivia Ann Cocker. Jacqueline Grady. Deborah Ann Gives. Samantha Harper. Anne Khan. Dieter McCormick. Deborah Nightingale. Michelle Noden. Gillian Paella. Frances Jane Robinson. Paula Rostron. Anne-Marie Seidel. Barbara Ann Taylor. Chancellor, the following candidates studied for their award at Hopwood Hall College: Postgraduate Certificate in Education, Post-Compulsory Education and Training, Deborah Janet Manley. Samantha Watters. Professional Graduate Certificate in Education, Post-Compulsory Education and Training, Luke James Dearden. Jennifer Govenden. Certificate of Higher Education in Post-Compulsory Education and Training, Stephen Jepson Swallow. Claire Marie Stewart. Chancellor, the following candidates studied for their award at Knowsley Community College: Postgraduate Certificate in Education, Post-Compulsory Education and Training, Amy Ellen Dean. Professional Graduate Certificate in Education, Post-Compulsory Education and Training, Sarah Louise Telford. Kellyanne Upton. Certificate of Higher Education in Post-Compulsory Education and Training, Nicholas Diaz. Nicola. Paula Marie DiCaprio. Jane Elaine Forward. Marie Rigby. Kerry Wright. Chancellor, the following candidates studied for their award at Preston College: Postgraduate Certificate in Education, Post-Compulsory Education and Training, Annette Morris. Mohammed Seedat. Louise Threlfall. Professional Graduate Certificate in Education, Post-Compulsory Education and Training, Jacqueline Maudsley. Certificate of Higher Education in Post-Compulsory Education and Training, Andelia Gonzalez. Anthony Paul Grissenthwaite. Siwan Ellen Hilton Graham. Courtney Jane Metcalf. Gillian Carol Nightingale. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of students from the Faculty of Education.
Chancellor, on behalf of the Academic Board, I present students from the Faculty of Health and Social Care who are candidates for awards today. Chancellor, for defending the thesis entitled A Study to Explore the Experiences of Advanced Care Planning Amongst Family Caregivers of People with Advanced Dementia, Susan Elizabeth Ashton. Master of Science in Advanced Practice, Claire Louise Beck. Rachel Bryers. Sharon Elizabeth Charlton. Gerard Davis. Chancellor, the following candidate has been awarded the Pat Swain Prize for achieving the highest marks in the Advanced Practice Project. Doreen Dickinson. Elaine Paula Horan. Deirdre Patricia Maria Kelly. Janet Sarah McAlpine. Jeanette Ripton. Karen Jane Smallwood. Master of Science in Cognitive Behavioural Psychotherapy, Partha Sarathi. Gosh. Elizabeth Shipp. Master of Science in Contemporary Health and Social Care, Management and Leadership, Deborah Cook. Master of Science in Contemporary Health and Social Care, Public Health, David Leonard Roots. Master of Science in Integrated Children and Young People's Practice, Karen Bailey-Dobson. Julia Ann Carr. Pamela Johnston. Master of Science in Leadership Development, Leadership and Management, Natalie Jane Bradley. Graham Farrington. Master of Surgery in Orthorinolaryngology, Napoleon Chakaratius. Vela Yathamsankar. Master of Surgery in Trauma and Orthopedics, Damotharan Kamachi. Sudarshan Mungangaya. Mohammed Salim Nasir. Postgraduate Diploma in Integrated Children and Young People's Practice, Bernadette Royals. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Counselling, Jane Maria Dimmock. Anne Lorraine Dixon. Shanas Patel. Angela Christina Preston. Daniel Christopher Robinson.
Olwyn Sutcliffe. Julie Louise Tyra. Zoe Imelda Whiteside. For Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Health and Social Wellbeing, Leanne Baker. Kate Barlow. Anna Crockett. Lucy Deacon. Rebecca Louise Forwell. Dawn Findlay. Stacey Louise Fletcher. Melissa Golding. Joanne Adrienne Haig. Helen Laura Halewood. Georgia Marnell. Rebecca Marie Phillips. Andrea Roberts. Terry Uwababi.
Rebecca Kelly.
Okay. Sorry, Rebecca Kelly Roberts, deliberate mistake. Now, Terry Uwababi. Natalie Williamson. For Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Leadership and Management in Children's Services, Lisa Jane Barson. Rebecca Louise Davenport. Joanna Marie Jones. Lisa Ann Lloyd. Louise Rostron. Emma Louise Scrutton. Naila Shabir. For Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Social Work, Michelle Bainbridge. Chancellor following candidate is also the winner of the Chancellor's Scholarship, Diana Brunskill. Emily Claire Bryant. Carrie Chapman. Rachel Natalie Hampson. Nicola Harvey. Tanya Jade Hunt. Sad Kafrika. Sarah McDonough. Laura Kelly Richards. Charlotte Ann Rigby. Nicola Jane Rossiter. Chantal Rado Rusvidzo. Christina Sargent. Michaela Jane Scott. Katie Unsworth. Nicola Wilkinson. Rebecca Williams. And Karen Wood. For Bachelor of Science with Honours in Clinical and Professional Practice, Lindsay Abbey. Nishomal Bobbin. Vincy Jacob. Lisa Mann. Hayley Louise Phillips. Jennifer Stodden. Dei Multigi. Bina Vargas. Laura Pamela Wynne. For Bachelor of Science with Honours in Health and Social Care Practice, Sarah Jane Earley. Sarah Hughes. Deepa Leju. Jenny Louise Lee. Jessie Ilan Jipan Tomnu Sabu. Alison Marie Woods. For Bachelor of Science with Honours in Health and Social Care Community Practice, Community Clinical Practice, Helen Louise McCall. For Bachelor of Science with Honours in Health and Social Care Practice, Family and Child Health, Gemma Jean Roach. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Health and Social Care Practice, Mental Health, Elizabeth Munford. For Bachelor of Science with Honours in Health and Social Care Practice, Palliative Care, Adult, Gemma Louise Alston. For Bachelor of Science with Honours in Health and Social Care Practice, Perioperative Practice, Edward Gerald Donnelly. Elaine Johnson. Gladys Ola Une. For Bachelor of Science with Honours in Integrated Children and Young People's Practice, Sarah Fatima Ahmed. Stephanie Frankland. Jade Elizabeth French. Folasaid Adjoer. Natasha Marie Lawrenson. Lauren Elizabeth Purcell. Chancellor, the following candidate has also been awarded the study prize for the highest mark in a dissertation from the Faculty of Health and Social Care, Jane Rowlands. Christine Watts. Samantha Elizabeth Ann Whitaker. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Nutrition and Health, Daniel Ainsko, Rebecca Bealby, Abigail Blockley, Alexander Beth Carver, Karen Connell, Amy Louise Doran, Michael Donald, Julie Duffy, Gareth Gray, Nadine Harrison, Tansy Hunt, Julia Nyambura Korma, Rassel Lays, Ruby Mpetva, Michelle Gemma Outridge, Monaid Oduani Olukumba, Carly Louise Smith, Alina Valku, for Bachelor of Science with Honours in Respiratory Care, Jennifer Fleming, Bachelor of Science with Honours Respiratory Practice, Stephen Farrell. For Bachelor of Science with Honours in Support for Families and Communities, Heather Lynn Bennett. Shirley Boyd. Sandra Brown. Adele Jane Cleave. Alison Joanne Harmston. Lindsay Jane Hesketh. Maria Ann Jones. Samantha Kelly. Julia Ann Main. Helen Siddhi Manjani. Susan Rimmer. Deborah Maria Roberts. Natalie Janet Smith. Susan Ann Spencer. Gaynor Twig. Helen White. Stevie Whiteside. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of students from the Faculty of Health and Social Care.
Because I haven't given them their degrees yet. All I've done is shake many clammy, sweaty hands. It's a joy and a pleasure, I can tell you. But I have to say a few words in order to confer the awards and the degrees on them. So I just want to know from you all whether you would like me to do so. You want me to say? All right, then I will. Okay. Would you like your degrees? Yes. Are you sure you don't want to come back and start again? Okay then, right, good. All righty, here we go. Brace yourselves. This is the moment that you've been working for. Some of you are in jobs and you've been doing this around jobs and families and you've all worked very hard. As your Chancellor, I'm very proud of you. So by the authority vested in me as Chancellor of Edge Hill University, I hereby confer the Edge Hill University Awards for which you have been presented, and I wholeheartedly congratulate you all. Take your hats off and wave them in the air. Well done. Well, there it is. It's done. Phew. And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tanya Byron, and I am the Chancellor of Edge Hill University. For those of you who are not familiar with how universities run and how hierarchies are organised, the Chancellor means that basically I am the Queen. Thank you. Yes. In fact, on Tuesday, I came up from London to do the ceremonies this week, and I got in a cab, and the cab driver took me in the wrong entrance of the campus. I don't know if you've noticed, the campus has got bigger while you've been here, have you noticed? As you heard from Seth Crofts, huge, millions and millions of pounds worth of investment. We're growing by the year, applications are strengthening by the year, winning awards left, right and centre, nominated for University of the Year 3 times in a row. I could go on and on. Maybe also another great stat is 95% of our graduates are in employment within 6 months of leaving. How cool is that? Anyway, so there I was in a taxi in this new part of the campus I hadn't really seen before, and we were lost, and I was late. And all these security guards were coming over, sort of looking at this strange woman in a taxi. Who are you and what do you want? And then realised I'm the Chancellor. And of course they did. And they were running around in their high-vis jackets with their walkie-talkies, steering my taxi through the campus. Air Force One was next to me. Learjets were bringing me in. It was extraordinary. Anyway, at some point, the taxi driver just stopped, and he turned around and he said, "Who are you?" And I said, "I am the Queen." And I said, "I am the Queen, and this is my kingdom." So I would like to introduce you to the members of the Cabinet sitting in the front row. The Prime Minister, unfortunately, isn't here. Our Vice-Chancellor has had to be called away, but we have our Pro-Chancellor and Pro-Vice-Chancellors at the front. So they are the Cabinet. They run the university and run it a lot better than the Coalition Cabinet are running the country at the moment, I'd like to say. Yes. And behind them we have some of the best tutors in the country deans of faculties who we have to keep hold of because people want to poach them, and the most extraordinary teaching staff that you could come across. Again, as you heard from Seth Crofts, we've won awards. The Faculty of Education in the Ofsted, when was it, Robert, in 2011, in the Ofsted report, out of 31, oh, 33, sorry, the Queen's got a bit of a bad memory. She has to remember lots of stats. Out of 33 different evaluations, we got top marks in all 33. It's great being the Queen of a kingdom that's brilliant, I have to say. Okay, so what do I want to say here? First of all, what I want to say to you, as I motivate you and inspire you, that's my job, what I want to say to you all is I think there are some people in this room that you need to say thank you to. Seth already asked you to say thank you to your family and friends. I'd like to ask you to say thank you to the people who have worked really hard to support you in ways beyond their jobs to get you to where you are. So I'd like to ask all faculty staff to stand, please, and I'd like you to stand and show your appreciation for what they've done for you. It really is a privilege being a Chancellor because days like today don't come up around very often in life. I mean, literally all day I get people walking to me in absolute joy. They're so happy. And then afterwards I meet their friends and family who are so full of joy and pride. So it's a wonderful, wonderful experience. They also not only walk towards me with joy, but with terror. A few of them say, "Chancellor, I think I'm going to be sick." Those are the ones I kind of whisk past me very quickly. But all of you came to me, I think, experiencing what I would say is a life-defining moment. You have all worked hard and you've extended your existing practice, or you've given yourself a portfolio of skills that are going to take you into what I think are the two most extraordinary careers that there are, either in the world of education, in teaching, or in the world of health. And in this day and age, unfortunately, the worlds of education and health are often maligned. And we always hear about the things that don't go well, but we often don't hear about the amazing, brilliant things that do go well, and the lives that people like you change, the people you teach and the people you treat. And it makes me very proud that as a university, we are considered one of the best universities in the country to be able to offer the kind of training that you've got to enable you to be the best in the fields that you are and show the best practice. And what I want to say to you is, first of all, I want to thank you for choosing us as your university. It's a privilege for us to teach you. You are our ambassadors, because leaving Edge Hill with a degree from Edge Hill speaks volumes in the professions that you're going to go into. But also what I want to say is, please don't forget this moment. This moment is the culmination of a lot of blood, sweat and tears, a lot of hard work, a lot of late nights, a lot of coffee, a lot of things that we won't mention, but things that have got you to this point. And keep challenging yourself, keep pushing yourselves, be the best you can be as we are the best that we can be for you. Go into your professions and make a difference. This university was founded on the principles of the suffragettes. The colours of my robes are the suffragette colours. Founded on the principle of social fairness and equality and social inclusion. We were the first teacher training college 128 years ago where women could be trained to be teachers without the church being involved. It was a massive, massive change in terms of education and social inclusion. And that's who we are, and that's who you are. So go out there and make a difference. And if you ever have a moment where you suddenly feel a bit wobbly, or you think, I've lost my focus, or what am I doing, or why did I ever want to do this? Because it's very tough where you're going. You're going into tough but brilliant fields. I work in both health and education, and I love them, but they're tough. Come back and talk to the people that you value here, who've nurtured you over these years. Come and have a cup of tea with me as your Chancellor. If you need us to help you, remember this moment, because this moment will make you into the best practitioners, teachers, educators that you can be. And that makes me proud as your Chancellor, because you continue the tradition of Edge Hill, which is a tradition of brilliance and of making a difference. So congratulations to you, and on behalf of myself, the Chancellor, and the entire cast of the Harry Potter movies, I'd like to say thank you very much for your time. It's been a pleasure having your loved ones here, and have a very good afternoon. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, with a song for our graduating class of 2013, will you please welcome Miss Lucy McHale.
Like the corners of my
Thank you, Lucy. Ladies and gentlemen, I know everybody's desperate to get some fresh air, and we're desperate to be able to rid ourselves of these costumes. But just a couple of brief announcements. First of all, in case there have been any equipment malfunctions that your cameras and telephones didn't work at the critical moment, and you missed the sort of highlight of the day, the entire ceremony will be available to be viewed on the university's website. It does take a couple of days for the techie people to do whatever they have to do to get it there. So when eventually we do have some cold, wet winter days and you've got nothing better to do, you'll be able to have an action replay of the entire ceremony. Secondly, and far more importantly, and I'm sure everybody is gasping for some refreshment, please make your way to the hub. That is the modern building immediately to the rear of the main building. Ladies and gentlemen, I declare this congregation closed.
Mark, I'm going to go get this.
So
Just want to go more where we were sitting outside.